And how do we as a country go after the crime or alleged crime versus necessarily attacking the people? What's up, fam? Welcome to another Letitia and Steph reaction video. In this reaction video, we're going to react to Letitia James threatened with subpoena by Jim Jordan in Trump trial. Hey, on this channel, we're trying to get to 70K. I know y'all see it. Smash the subscribe button, help us get to 70K and be a part of the fam. Also, shout out to Doug XL. Go help him to get to 500K. With that being said, let's get into the video.
Letitia James, litigious Letitia James is being threatened by Jim Jordan with a subpoena over the Trump trial. We approve because she is not coughing up the information she should give. So Jim Jordan should drag her before their committee. Here's the headline. This is from the Washington Examiner. Welcome to Doug in Exile. This is where the happy patriots are. Of course, subscribe, ring that bell, then you won't miss out on any news every day. I do about 4 articles a day. Letitia James threatened with subpoena over Trump prosecutor Colangelo. Okay. House Republicans are pursuing Democratic New York Attorney General Letitia James to provide records related to her former employee, Matthew Colangelo, who helped secure a criminal conviction against former President Donald Trump last month.
I never heard of this Colangelo guy. Y'all let us know who is the Colangelo guy in the comment section down below.
She is not the person in charge. It's Colangelo, who, remember, he stepped down from the Department of Justice, did a massive, went down 3 job positions to go work with Alvin Bragg on this case. House Judiciary Committee Chairman Jim Jordan, Republican Ohio, wrote in a letter to James on Tuesday that he will report to subpoenaing her for the documents if she does not respond to his requests, which he first made 1 month ago. The chairman gave her a new deadline of July 2nd to report to him, noting she did not respond at all to the initial letter he wrote in May. This is what Fonnie Willis does too. They just deny them. They deny them. Now, other people who deny them, they do not get in trouble. But if you're a Republican and you deny Democrats, you go to jail like Steve Bannon. Republicans first launched an inquiry into Colangelo last year. Around the same time, Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg, with the help of Colangelo, brought criminal charges against Trump. Bragg first enlisted Colangelo in December of 2022 to help with the white-collar prosecutions. At the same time, the district attorney was planning behind the scenes for a grand jury to indict Trump. Colangelo was working in a senior role at the Biden Department of Justice on civil litigation, and he had little experience with white-collar prosecution. So why did they need him other than to politically put this hit together against Trump? Colangelo did, however, have a wealth of knowledge about Trump from his time in Letitia James's office. Before working at the DOJ, Colangelo worked under Letitia James while she was conducting a 3-year investigation into Trump, which culminated in James bringing a massive civil lawsuit against the former president and his real estate company. Colangelo was involved in James's civil case and also led federal initiatives, which involved at the same time filing lawsuits against the Trump administration, as well as investigating the Trump Foundation. So suddenly, these are like professional hit pieces against Trump, where they professionally stacked up their Democrats in the proper places. They needed them throughout New York. And then they launched them all on Trump all at once, but only after Trump announces he's running for.
All right, I got a question. Y'all let me know in the comment section down below. All right. So by reading this, it seems like there is a lot of back and forth. It's a lot of drama, for lack of a better term. How do we, right? But let's say this. If Trump did whatever he did with the real estate stuff, right? Let's just say he did. And the genuine question is if we have the right person in place. If it's from a genuine place of making sure somebody has the right integrity, somebody is for America. Okay, the question is, how do we go about making sure we have the right people in place without it being messy, without it being drama filled, with something just being genuine. Like, hey, I just want to know. But it seemed like a lot of back and forth, a lot of low blows, a lot of foolishness. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Who needs MTV when we have drama?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of foolishness.
Yeah.
So but again, for unity's sake, how do we, in a genuine way, because I think if there is an investigation that to be, like, let's have an investigation. I don't think, but let's make it to where we're not trying to tear the person down, right? Mm-hmm. We're not trying to make the person look bad. We're just trying to find out, is this information true, yes or no, so that we can make an educated decision on who should be in certain positions. That's my thoughts. Yeah, let me know in the comment section down below.
You gotta remember, all this stuff with Letitia James, all these old real estate things were all known before Trump ran for president. And many of them were known before Trump ran for president the first time in 2016 and the second time he ran in 2020. They did nothing. It wasn't until this time that they dragged these things up and ran it against Trump, which is pretty suspicious as far as timing goes. Amid Trump's trial, Jordan revealed his inquiries into Colangelo, saying in his letter to James back in May that Colangelo's, quote, employment history demonstrates his obsession with investigating a person rather than prosecuting a crime, unquote. I agree with...
What I just said. That's what I just said. I think we're on the same page. Y'all let me... Y'all just listen to what he just said again. What I just said, what he just said.
Back in May, the Colangelo's, quote, employment history demonstrates his obsession with investigating a person rather than prosecuting a crime.
That seemed like what we, you know what I'm saying? It's all about people and tear down, you know what I'm saying? Versus like, hey, is what happened? Let's just, if that's cool, you know what I'm saying? But not necessarily trying to take.
I agree with that assessment.
But I say like across the board. Do it across the board. You know what I'm saying? Versus the Democrat versus Republican, everybody bumping head. It ain't unifying. You know what I'm saying?
You just look at the evidence at what his career involved with, and wherever the best way he can hit Trump, that's the job he takes. Jordan said Tuesday that his committee is, quote, continuing to conduct oversight of politically motivated prosecutions by the state and local officials, and that Bragg had, quote, engaged in an unprecedented abuse of authority. So this reaches into Alvin Bragg also. Now, and I'd be shocked if when Trump wins, if we don't go after these people. We need to go after them, throw them in jail if necessary. That's what they did to Trump's team. Trump has to do it back to them using the same rules. Quote, notably, Bragg's prosecution has been led in part by Mr. Colangelo, a former prosecutor in your office and subsequent senior Justice Department official to the Biden administration. That ties the Justice Department to what Letitia James is doing to Trump in the courts. As such, the committee continues to seek information and documents related to Mr. Colangelo's employment at the New York Attorney General's office. Jordan has requested from James a sweeping set of records, including any internal communications Colangelo had about Trump, while there are any communications Colangelo had with the Manhattan District Attorney's Office, the Democrat National Committee, or the Biden campaign about Trump. Now, and this also goes into Colangelo's former employers at the Department of Justice. They can get the emails on the other end because they're both talking to each other. We all know those emails are there. That's why they don't want to turn them over. They can easily do a search with all these with these things. They are not going to answer it. That is to admit.
What's on the emails? What y'all think is on the emails? Let us know in the comment section down below.
Because all the dirt's going to be there in all of their emails. In fact, I would guess with the level of intelligence that Jim Jordan probably has access to, they probably already have the emails, perhaps through hackers or through servers. They probably already have the emails that show that they're guilty, and that's why they asked for them. They're just, they just can't, you can't legally do that. You can't tap phones and all that, but they probably already have them if I know the way intelligence works. What do you guys think? Does Letitia James get smacked with this subpoena, or is this another do nothing from the politicians where all they can do is send threatening letters? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Are you still on board supporting Trump? Do you still defend him in this case? Do you defend Jim Jordan too? I'm Doug in exile.
All right, y'all. Y'all let us know what y'all think in the comment section down below. She playing on some movie. I feel her face looks familiar. But y'all let us know what y'all think in the comment section down below, man. Think about, let me know about what I said too, man. How do we as a country go after the crime or alleged crime versus necessarily attacking the people. You know what I'm saying? I think there's a lot of people attack. I feel like based on the name or the person, they can kind of get attacked versus just like, hey, I think some things, evil needs to be addressed. That's cool. But let's just address that, or, you know what I'm saying? If somebody did something bad, let's just address that. I'm not saying we should I ain't gonna say the words because I don't want to get demonetized. But there are certain people that we just shouldn't let be in certain positions.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I think I wonder how do we do it in a healthy way? If y'all have a suggestion on how do we go after these things in a healthy way, leave it in the comment section down below. That's still, yeah. All right, y'all. I'm gonna be up out of here, man. Y'all let us know. We love you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Get us to 70K. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.